Hello everyone. So here we'll quickly see how to deal with the library part features, and if you are going to create the library part features manually as per your requirement. If you drag and drop that particular component, it should fit accordingly. To do this, what to do? So you can see here this is the library part feature. You're gonna get this symbol just beside your test file. Okay. So normally if you select the feature and if you just click on add to library features, uh, by default these reference will come. Okay, right, or whatever it might be. Okay, if you have created the features without referring any of the references and edges as per the output requirement as what we expect, your reference will be like this, and you cannot make the changes into this references. No addition, you cannot go and you can edit these all the steps. But if you make the proper procedure by just defining the proper methods, so right now once I drag and drop this particular part 3 feature, so you can see the face and the point is the reference. So let me just showcase that one. So let's see, this is the part 1. Here this is the feature which I have created by making that as a design library by using appropriate methods. I simply drag and drop on this face. This face is taken as a reference. Now I need a point to refer, so I don't have it right now. Let me try with the origin. Yeah, that's all done. Right, same thing, let me try this one here. If I do this, you can't even do the right plane got selected, front plane, and the sketch segment it will ask. You need to define the sketch segment and the sketch point, so it is quite difficult to place it accordingly. Okay, so now we'll see how to create the feature to deal with this. In the sense, if you need a certain feature which should be added multiple times wherever you want, to how to create it manually so that you should not recreate every time. Fine, we'll have a look on it. Okay, here you can see this is a sketch which I need to create the feature out of it. So I need a cut extrude like this. Okay, I'll just copy this sketch, control all and control C. I'll create a new component now by using this. So here I'll simply create a extrude so that I can add that cavity inside. Can use the 3D instant method to drag it up. Okay, once you're done with this, so now here selecting proper plane and defining the reference is very important. By just selecting this face and defining this as a reference, I'll create a plane on it. Coincident. Okay, now if I just select this plane into account, so that should be taken as a reference in my design library feature. Okay, so again you can use that plane into account, not the face, and here you can use again the reference point. Okay, so that this should be taken into account, and then you can again create the reference axis to place another plane accordingly. So again you cannot refer direct origin over there, so you can use collinear meet and midpoint, and then you can use again planes by just referring this and here making this as a perpendicular. You can simply create a one more plane which is perpendicular to the face, and now on this plane I'm gonna paste that sketch, control V, which I have copied over there. You can see now by using move entities, by just pressing again control all and move entities, you can move your entire sketch. select the movement it is, from where to where you want. You can select the point as a reference and drag and drop it. You can place it exactly at the origin, and then now time to rotate this entire sketch. So again, by using rotate entities, you can select the center of rotation as this point and defining the angle as 180. You can rotate this. So once you're done with this, you can create a cavity out of it by just using features and revolve cut. Once you create the feature by using the reference planes and the sketch which you have created and the revolve cut, you can utilize the add to library feature, and you can give the name for the file, that is part 3 is a feature. Now you can simply drag and drop on the face. Now here you need a reference point, you can select it and the feature is created. So this is how you need to create your reference design library features by making the changes into the design itself. Okay, thank you, stay tuned.